Welcome back to my channel. It is Mary here from Layers of Chic, and today I am showing you guys my skincare routine. So I don't usually do a lot of beauty videos, but I have been experimenting with different types of skincare lately, and I actually do feel like my skin has had a really good response. So every time when I wake up in the morning, I do feel like I have like a natural glow to my skin. So I figured I would kind of share with you guys what I've been doing with my skin. So I'm gonna show you guys my morning skincare routine, then my evening skincare routine, and then I'm also gonna show you guys things that I do on a weekly basis. So maybe like things that I don't do every single day, such as masks and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and get started. My morning skincare routine is definitely a little bit shorter than the evening skincare. So to kick off the morning, I like to start with just a regular facial cleanser. So the one I've been using most recently is the DermaQuest C Infusion Cleanser. And the reason I really like this one is because it is infused with vitamin C, which always gives you that radiant, effortless glow. And it's also a gel texture, and I do really like gel cleansers because they feel very gentle while they still do have like a foaming effect. And it also smells like oranges, which I also do like. It's like a great way to wake up in the morning using this cleanser. So the next step is toning. So in Korean skincare, a toner is actually sometimes called an essence. So for my morning routine, I like to use the Primera Miracle Seed Essence. And I actually use this product twice. So first, I'm going to put it on the cotton pad, and I just saturate the pad. And basically what this is doing is it's cleansing my skin completely. So it's kind of like finalizing the cleansing step of my skin. It's almost more like removing, right? It's like removing all the stuff that maybe is left that the cleanser didn't get. And then the second step, I'm actually gonna pat it into my skin. So I'm just gonna put it on my hand, and I'm actually gonna go like this. So this just kind of like lets the skin absorb the essence, and you basically pat it. So I don't know if you guys have heard about like the 10-time toner slash essence, but basically in Korea, like a lot of the women, they put this on their skin 10 times and they pat it in, and basically it's supposed to like make your skin like super plump. Obviously, I do not have the time or patience to do that 10 times, so I've just been doing it twice, and I basically just pat it in until it's fully absorbed. Now I'm gonna go ahead and go into all the stuff that I put on my face after it's fully cleansed. So the first step I always do is serum plus essence, and it is this Marine Jewel capsule, and you basically use 1 capsule per day. So initially I thought you had to cut it, so I was like using my scissors, but it is twistable. So this booster is the Paula's Choice Niacinamide Booster. It shrinks your pores and it also reduces your wrinkles. The purpose of the booster is just to kind of boost whatever thing you're gonna use next. So now I just put it all at once. I have really pronounced neck wrinkles because I didn't take care of my neck for a long time. But now I always make sure to get my neck. Okay, next is eye cream. Eye cream is one of the most essential steps. So I'm gonna show you guys this Trilogy one. This is the eye contour cream, and it has aloe vera in it, which I really like because it helps to reduce the inflammation and the puffiness under your eyes. You definitely don't want to aggravate your eye areas, and you want to be very, very gentle when you're applying. So I always do my index fingers. And then I'll pat it at the end to make sure it fully absorbs. Sometimes I'll do this and like go make coffee or something because the patting kind of takes a while. It's kind of annoying, but at least it's not 10 steps like the Koreans. Okay, the next step is moisturizer. And one of my favorite moisturizers that I've been using is this Glow Recipe Watermelon Pink Juice Moisturizer. First of all, let's talk about this packaging. Such a beautiful glass bottle. So the thing I like about this moisturizer is that it's super, super lightweight while giving you that glow, and it also smells amazing. The texture is so light, it's once again almost like water, and it smells like watermelon. So I've actually been using a specific moisturizer just for my neck, and it's this Trilogy Line Smoothing Day Cream. It has hyaluronic acid as well as collagen in it to help with the wrinkles, and I only use this for my neck and for my décolleté area because I feel like my neck is really like the area that has really deep set wrinkles. The final step of any daytime skincare routine should always be sunscreen. As you guys can see here, so like I have a lot of pigmentation and sun damage that unfortunately is irreversible. So in terms of sunscreen, I have two different ones that I'm going to share with you guys, and the reason for that is because these have different SPF levels. So the one with the higher SPF is this Neutrogena Age Shield one. This one actually has an SPF of 110. I use this one when I have to be all day in the sun, on the beach, if I have a shoot. And the great thing about Neutrogena sunscreen is that it's always lightweight and it's never sticky. Basically, I'll use the higher SPF level if I know that I'm gonna be outside all day. And then the other sunscreen that I use is this DermaQuest SPF 30 sunscreen. So I use this one, as I mentioned, when I'm not going to be outside for the whole day, if I'm only maybe running outside for an errand. And I like this one because it is super lightweight and it also smells really good. So I'm going to put this one on for today since I don't have big plans to go to the beach today. That's pretty much it for my daily morning skincare routine. So now let's move on to evening. Going into my evening skincare routine, which is definitely a little bit longer, but I actually quite like the fact that I can kind of take my time for the evening skincare routine. It's part of like my self-care routine at night, so I kind of like it. And I use a specific remover for my eye makeup because I always use waterproof mascara as well as colored eyeliner and lots of eyeshadow. So I always do need to use an eye makeup remover. And the one that I've been using is this Mary Kay oil-free eye makeup remover. This one works really well. As you can see, I'm almost out. Once my eye makeup is gone, I now have to remove the rest of my makeup. And what I've been doing is I've actually been double cleansing. And the first thing that I do is I use an oil-based cleanser. So I've been using this Bobbi Brown cleansing, So I've been using this Bobbi Brown Soothing Cleansing Oil. And the great thing about this is that it does also remove your makeup. So if I do have makeup on that day on my face, such as foundation, using this will also remove my foundation. This might be the best cleansing oil I've ever tried in my life because it doesn't leave my skin feel oily and it smells like jasmine. So I've been double cleansing, and I've actually been using this Clean It Zero Cleansing Balm. It is basically a balm like this, and it comes with this little spatula that you use to scoop it out. It's very like smooth. It just feels very smooth. It goes on very lightly. The good thing about cleansing balms is that they're typically more gentle than a regular cleanser, so it definitely won't irritate your skin. But the great thing about this one is that it does still do the full job of cleansing. Oh gosh, oh, there goes that one. So now that I am fully double cleansed, my skin is ready to receive all the good stuff that I'm about to put on it before I go to bed. First step, again, is serum. Oh wait, no, shit, I forgot the toner. So for evening time, I have been using a vitamin C toner, and this one is Georgette Klinger. I'm actually honestly not super familiar with the brand itself, but I really love this toner. I actually feel like this toner has been the reason why my skin has like become more glowy. I do like to use vitamin C in the evening because when you put it on and you go to bed the next morning, you do wake up with glowing skin. Guys, can you imagine doing this 10 times? Like just the thought of doing it 10 times is like how much time does that take? First step in terms of treating your skin is always serum, and I'm gonna do the same thing I did in the morning where I do a serum and then I add in a booster. I've been using this L'Occitane Immortelle Reset Serum. I absolutely love this serum. It has these like little micro beads in it, as you can see. I then add this Paula's Choice C15 booster. Because I do like to use vitamin C at night, this is the perfect time to use this booster. Oh, I just love this serum so much, oh my god. Next, I wanted to show you guys another serum that I use specifically for my neck to combat my neck wrinkles. So I use this DermaQuest Peptide Line Corrector. So this is specifically meant to help combat your wrinkles, especially deep set lines And peptide is the ingredient to look for when you are looking to combat wrinkles. Now that I have all the treat stuff for the face, so now moving on to eye. So this is the Innisfree one, and this one is the Intensive Hydrating Eye Cream with green tea. So this is really great, especially for like during the winter time when you have very dry skin. This does a really great job of hydration. And the reason I love this is because it comes in this like cute little roller-on pen. It has this like really nice cooling sensation. Ooh, it really does have a really nice effect. It kind of feels like you're putting like an ice pack on your eye, and I just love that you can just glide it on and not have to use your fingers. So last step that I use for nighttime, of course, is a moisturizer. I have been using this Trilogy Vitamin C one. As I mentioned, I am obsessed with vitamin C for nighttime. I just feel like it really gives me that glowing effect when I wake up in the morning. So I do really like this one because it is very light, but it is still effective, and it has all of the vitamin C, so all the good stuff. This is a step that I've also just introduced recently, and it is the oil. I always use the oil last because the face oil is meant to really seal in all the other stuff that you put onto your skin. So this oil I'm showing you guys, it's the Natura Brazil Daily Revitalizing Oil, and it's just a really good solid oil to use. I also do really like how lightweight it is. It's super lightweight and absorbs into your skin very fast, which is really essential for me for an oil because I really don't like it when oils are really heavy or they don't absorb quickly, because then you just start to feel like oily. And I do really like the way that the oil really makes my skin very glowy. One final step that I do for nighttime is I've been using this Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask, and this is one of my favorite products because I have like chronically chapped lips, and I have found this to actually really help. So it's perfect for doing it at night when your lips just really need like that extra hydration. My boyfriend's always like, why do you always have stuff on your lips when you're about to go to bed? And it's because of this. So now that I've showed you guys my daily morning and evening routine, wanted to also just show you guys a few of the things that I do on a weekly basis, but not necessarily every day. The lip sleeping mask I use every day, but then Laneige also has an eye sleeping mask. And basically, you can think of this as an eye cream on steroids. So this is like if you maybe had 5 hours of sleep the night before, or you're just really exhausted, or you just came back from traveling and your eyes just like really need like that refresh for the next morning. This is a great thing to use. This is not recommended for everyday use. I would use this maybe 2 to 3 times a week, but it really does a great job of depuffing your eyes. And then continuing with the Laneige, which as I mentioned, they have really great sleeping masks. They also have this water sleeping mask for the face. This one I maybe use about once a week if my skin is feeling like it just really needs like that extra hydration, or if I've been in the sun all day and I just feel like it needs a little bit extra, I'll put this on after my moisturizer. So this is not meant to replace your moisturizer, and I would recommend still going through your full skincare routine and then doing this at the end. Another sleeping mask I want to show you guys is the Peach and Lily Overnight Star Sleeping Mask. And this one is really great for brightening. So the Laneige one is more for hydration, but this one is really for if you want to wake up with like nice, glowing, fresh skin. And this one is also pretty much very lightweight. So I have used it as an overnight mask, and I didn't have any weird breakouts, and my face didn't really feel like it had like something on it going to sleep, which I really liked. A few other things that I do on a weekly basis, but not daily, is exfoliating. So for me, I only do it about twice a week because I don't feel like I need to exfoliate a lot. And I've been using 2 different ones. So one of them is this Avon, once again, big shocker, vitamin C exfoliant. I'm just like obsessed with any sort of vitamin C things. And this one is really great because this one you put on your face, you leave it up for 2 minutes, and then when you wash it off, it actually becomes warm. So like warms on your skin. So it's another great one for like, you just need something like really soothing. I feel like this would be like really good for like at home spa day because it does feel really nice when it like kind of warms up on your skin. And then the other exfoliator I like to use is this L'Occitane Radiance Scrub. I just like love the way it goes onto your skin. It really does have like that spa-like feel. The texture of it, oh my god, it smells so good. The texture of it is like this. It almost kind of looks like marmalade. It feels super light and it really does leave your skin like really smooth afterward, and like it does have like that radiance effect, which is why it's called Radiance Scrub. So I'm just going to show you guys the one face mask that I use probably the most often, and if you guys would like to see more, I can do a full video on face masks because I have like a million face masks. But for today, I'm going to share with you guys my tried and true one, and it's this Bare Minerals Clay Maze Mask Duo. And what's great about this one is that it has 2 different masks in one. The pink one is Be Dewy, and then the gray one is Be Pure. And the gray one is more of like your traditional kind of purifying face mask. So when you think about like clay masks, the gray one is really meant to like take out all the dirt from your pores. And then the pink one is more meant for like a glowy effect if you want like more of a glowing skin. And the way that this is designed is that it's meant to be put on different parts of your face. So I usually do the gray, like purifying one, like on my T-zone here, and then on my forehead, where I tend to like get more of those breakouts, and then like maybe on my chin. And then I always do the pink like on my cheeks, because like the cheek area is like when you want that glowy effect. And that concludes my skincare routine. So that's basically essentially what I do the most often and the most frequent. I hope you guys enjoy this video. I have linked all the products that are available below. If you guys would like to try any of them out, definitely let me know in the comments below if you did try any of my recommendations. And I would also love to hear your skincare routine or what you guys do for your Holy Girl products. So let me know in the comment box below as well. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up as well as a subscribe. And I will see you guys next time. I'm gonna let this face mask sit on my face for a little bit since I already have it on, even though I failed to remove everything else I put on my skin beforehand. But anyways, I will see you guys next time.